All right, welcome back. I'm Dylan Black, Obi-Wan Black, as you may notice. I did want to say thank you to my friend Ian Quick for providing my outfit today from birthdaypartymagic.ca. Thank you, Ian. With us right now, how about this? Bonnie Thompson, psychic medium. You may recognize this face. Bonnie, good to see you on the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being back in the studio again.
So you're a witch today?
Today I'm a witch, yes.
That's a very cute outfit. But you're not a witch by any means. You have such a big heart, and you're always helping people.
Well, I have an angel costume at times, too. My husband says I'm not an angel some days, though.
Yeah, okay. Well, we won't get into that. Bonnie, so tell us exactly, I mean, a lot of people know about you. A lot of people know about the psychic world, mediums. What exactly is a psychic medium? What do you do?
For instance, I describe myself as a life coach with a higher knowledge. So people that come to me, guidance with relationships, career, if they've had like tragic trauma. Also, the medium part is, though like not everyone can connect with those that have crossed over. At times we will get messages from their loved ones, and we'll be given unique details at times of how they died or messages they want to say. Some people come to me saying, I've lost my loved one, and meanwhile, like, you know, they're always feeling a significance in their bed, or they're being touched, or certain things like their lights are turning on and off, like very unique things that are happening to them. Although sometimes, I was just going to go off topic for a second, sometimes other people have things going on in their house that they moved into an old house. That's different. But I do a lot of counseling, guidance. I work with people of all ages and all walks of life.
How long have you had this? So would you call it a power or an intuition? Or, I mean,
everybody does have the intuitive, like, you know, I always say, follow your gut feeling, and I want everybody to do their work and do what they feel right for them. Yeah. However, some of us will hear names, dates, a lot of more powerful significance as well.
Okay, but you've been doing this for quite some time.
Since I was a kid. When I was a teenager, I was very vocal, and now I watch how I counsel and provide guidance to those that feel they want guidance.
So do you remember then your first instance when you were young? You know, so you were approached by the other world, and you know.
Well, a lot of time I had a lot of dreams, like you know, when I was 8 years old and growing up. By the time I was 13 and 15, then I just started looking at my friends and saying, your house is burning in 2 days. You're having a car accident. Your dad's sick.
Okay, how did they take to that?
They took that. Well, I'm very fun and playful, so they're like, Bonnie, like that's freaking me out. And when it actually happened, so my mom, who was like from the Native background, I would say, Mom, like, why am I the messenger? Why is this happening? But my dad was very visual, and he used to see a lot of spirits as well. He'd go into places. We always moved when we were little kids. My dad said every house was haunted, but they were looking at him, and he was able to communicate.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a unique.
Very unique. And I know that any time I've interacted with you as well, like you've said things to me that have just been, whoa, and they have come true. So I think you're exceptional at what you do. And this time of year, I mean, it must be pretty busy for you as well.
It is, and it's actually fun, too. Back in the olden days, they used to have fires and have costumes to wear off because the veil is very thin between the spirit world and the physical world this time of the year. So a lot of people like to dress up and have fun and that, and they take it as in the spirit world, we don't always hear a lot of fun, good things. We will hear and know things down the road, like regarding people's health and stuff like that, and situations in the world that we can't have nothing to control about.
Is this time of year more busy for you? Do you see a lot more spirits coming forth?
I'm pretty well the same all the time, so I just get invited to more gatherings and stuff like that. Like this week I have quite a few in-home parties, and I don't do a lot of parties because I go into other people's houses with their energies.
Yeah, so are people receptive to you, or are they scared of you?
Most people are receptive. However, I do get most men are a little more nervous of what I'm going to say or how I'm going to invade their privacy.
Well, they're just nervous because you're such a beautiful lady.
Oh, geez.
Aww. Okay.
Thanks, dear.
But no, but it's true because every time I see you, I don't know how to, like, we're friends.
Yes.
But then I'm like, I'm afraid you're going to say something that's going to either bother me or like.
But I never invade anybody's privacy. You know that, Dylan, and I have done that before.
Which is totally
fine. I do that, I know. But I always say, ask. If anybody has a question, I'm out and about in the city, come up and ask me a question. I get a lot of people, because I had my show on Rogers, like Messages from Above with Bonnie Thompson, I get a lot of people that will stare at me or yell at me. I had one guy yell at me at the football game. Oh my God, you're amazing. And I'm like, just come up and ask me a question. It's cute.
Yeah.
I'm just a normal person.
Yeah. No, you are. You're very down to earth, but you've got this amazing, out of this world energy and power about you. So, but you brought some. So, what would you? This is sage that you brought with.
Yes. Well, what I brought with me today, because a lot of people, I do get people contact me about how my energy feels heavy in my house, or people have had a lot of arguments, or they've had separations, or I always say, smudge and clear your house all the time. This is sage. Yeah. So you can buy this, like, at Beaded Dreams on Bank Street or a metaphysical store. And this is sweetgrass as well. So you don't have to have a situation in your home where you're being bothered by heavy spirits or lost a loved one, a lot of activity. You can smudge and clear yourself as well as clearing workspace. Well, they may not allow the smell. However, and I say to everybody, light the sage, go through your house, go through your closets, your drawers, everything. What you're doing, you're clearing energy. Okay. A lot of times people, like, if they've had a bad day, heavy day, or we get close to people and their energy is heavy, and they're feeling a little sad or negative or depressed. And I also would say work with sea salt as well. Like, take sea salt baths and stuff like this.
We are out of time, unfortunately. We could go on forever, but how do people contact you, Bonnie?
BonnieThompson.co is my website, and I'm also available on Facebook as well.
Bonnie Thompson, psychic medium. You definitely have to check out Bonnie. Get in touch with you, Bonnie. Thank you for all you've done. You're an exceptional human being. Coming up, speaking of exceptional human beings, Julie Findlay, the mom in the know, joins us next on Daytime.